You're right. That is a lot of 20s. And you're also right. She should have stayed a babysitter. You know what's going to happen when Joe passes, don't you? No, what's going to happen when Joe passes? He's going to try hitting on Jill like he did on his system, keeping it in the family. Yeah, try when I push one on me. Yeah, yep. 1 Ernest, Kevin, Sleestack, Junkyard. I know. I wasn't surprised that Hunter got found guilty. Wasn't surprised at all. I will be surprised if he spends any time in jail. That's where the surprise is. I am. Well, maybe the big guy kicked back some of that 10%. I don't. Where was he making his money before? Didn't have a job. Who was he working for? Yeah, he voted. Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, literally. You're right. 56 degrees here in the big city. It was 45 yesterday. It was a little chilly. But then again, it isn't summertime yet. It's still spring. I did sell my last mobility scooter the other day. I don't like peach pie. That's right. almost cool. You know, did you get that new mower? Should have got that new mower going. That way, you know, you could have had two of them running. I understand. Yeah. 7 years younger than me. Okay. Now listen to this. 7 years younger than me was given every opportunity to do something with his life, and he threw it all away. Yeah. Well, I know he can smoke more crack than me. Every 20 minutes. No, never have. If you're smoking crack, yeah.
I'm not going out here at 6:40. I'm sick and tired of waiting for this bus in for 20 minutes.
Whatever. Huh?
You have to go from the fridge. No.
No. No, but you got that key. You go out and get a package in that freezer, a package of them sausages, Jimmy Dean sausages, and put it on the stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure you lock it back up in this lock. Oh, he's got summer school too for another 8 days or whatever, and then he's done. Morning, Gramps. I know. The little guy's here, so I'm gonna make sausage and biscuits when he gets up. Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They've got society now to where going to high school and graduating high school doesn't make a difference. Got a granddaughter that just graduated. 3 months ago, she was so far behind in graduating that they didn't think she was going to graduate. And I don't know how she did either, because the only thing she ever passed was lunch. Didn't even pass gym. But she walked down the aisle 2 weeks ago. That's right. I told him to get through this. He's going to building trades and he likes that. Um, Glory days, you're right. Um, Go to building trades, and when you get out of school, yeah, when you get out of school, go to trade school. You've already had, 2 years of semi training, in building trades. Go to trade school, okay, and then learn, like plumbing or electrical or whatever, so you have something to go with that. College is a scam. It is. If it was so damn great, how come you got to pay for their tuition now? You know, they want us to pay for their college education. I thought that's what they went to college for, is to get a good job to make good money. There you go. Yep. Well, he's going to Votech right now, and then he's already done 1 year. Next year, during the fall, he'll stay in class, and at the school, and then in the spring they will go out to a job site and build something. Yeah, went to my first reunion at 40 years. Never got invited to the other ones. Yeah. How do you figure? Two plus two is four. How do you figure? It was working too. That's right. Yeah. You have yourself a splendid day.
I only gotta go because of the class. I already got all my credits bought up.
Well, if you'd have done that during the school year, you could be sleeping still. Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you okay, Pumpkin? Uh, yeah, you get to get a beer for summer school. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all them 20s you just give away. Hmm. Oh, yeah. That book is $900, really? You can pick it up at the library for free. Yeah. Yeah. Did you make them sign it? Yeah, ad coming up in 40 seconds. It was an arranged class just for you. Yeah. You, you ever be a Dr. Phil? Ah, I watched a video, a YouTube video, Dr. Phil, after he did um, the interview with Donald Trump, ex-President Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump. And then he had a bunch of um, experts on the panel with him. I actually think Dr. Phil's for Donald Trump. They're close to it. There's a lot of them experts. They didn't have they didn't have very much too much to say bad about Donald Trump. I mean, you always got one, but the rest of them didn't. Then I guess what else was it? I seen a YouTube segment on CNN where Wolf Blitzer was talking to another CNN news anchor about the trial of Donald Trump and the 34 counts. And that other news anchor went off on a nut, told Wolf Blitzer, he says, you guys, y'all may be against Donald Trump and all this other stuff. But what happened there went against the Constitution and the American way of thinking. If they can do that to any political candidate, they can do that to everybody. That makes us no better than any third world country. People are starting to see. Mostly from the coffee shop. There you go. Yeah. It was worth $1,000 to him. Yeah. Huh. Well, did you pay the 1,000? No. Now, this little city I live in is actually, we have actually, we have Jackson Community College here. We have Siena Heights University and Adrian College. All three of them are here in this small little town, the city. And you'd be surprised. Okay, people, I will show you the tuition just for the city, for the Adrian College. Wait a minute, let me do the other one that's here too. Okay. Tuition for Adrian College. You got an A in geography for paying gooseneck. Yeah, I got an A for giving a. I was in farm power, and one of the horticulture teachers needed their car to have a tune-up, so they brought it in and they give me an A for giving it a tune-up. Points, plugs, wires, cap, rotor, change the oil. Anyways, Adrian College, $39,596 is the tuition. That's for Adrian College. Per year. Per year. $29,044 for the tuition for Siena Heights College. Now, I could take a slingshot and a rock and I could hit Siena Heights College from my house. It's only about 600 feet, 800 feet from here, somewhere around there. Quarter mile. $29,044 a year. Now, you would think you would think that the state of Michigan, or excuse me, you would think Michigan State would be more expensive, okay? But it's only $15,372 for in-state residents, okay? 41,000.
Shots, everybody, shots.
Shots, everybody, shots.
Shots, everybody, shots.
Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots.
Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots.
It's 4-Shot Wednesday, Water Glass Wednesday. Anyways, it's $41,958 if you're out of state. Okay. But if you're in state, it's only $15,000, so that's way cheaper than going to Adrian College or Siena Heights College. And then you have the University of Michigan. The University of Michigan is $16,736 for in-state residents. Out of state, $55,334. Okay. University of Michigan or Eastern Michigan University, 16,410. And our Adrian, like I said, our Adrian College is expensive to go here. It's very expensive, $40,000 a year, and it doesn't matter if you're from this state or not. It's $40,000 a year. They are full every year. They have to keep adding on and adding on to the college to make more room. How the hell did that work to go to Texas for English? Because they can't speak it there. If you don't believe me, you ever watched Yellowstone and listen to Teeter talk? Yeah. Rexus. Yeah. Deep in the heart of Rexus. Let's see. I'm going to close some of these tabs. Um, Owens um, Community College, just south of Toledo. Um, Theirs is $5,630 for in-state, 10,022 for out-state. I know. College forgiveness. Yep. Morning, Dan. Damn. Yeah, back when your doctor was American. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, try finding one now like that. Yeah. It's a lot of money. Just to be taught some professor's agenda. Got an ad coming up in 20 seconds. Go to the pot. Get your cup. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You're too fat to ride. Come on, horse. Let's get you up out of here. Yeah. Well, I don't know now because they got a new dictator. So, might be different now. Are you going to woo her with your Cub Cadets? Hey, want to go out and see my Cub Cadet collection?
Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots.
Yep. Ugh. Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make, sometimes the misses are better than the miss, if you know what I mean. It could be hit and miss on the misses. Yeah, sometimes it's an advantage, right? She was that excited to see your Cub Cadets. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Oh yeah, having a lock her up ready. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. And Joe said he's not gonna pardon him. Joe will pardon him. He's gonna pardon Hunter, so he doesn't have that on his record. So, that's right. No toothbrushes. Oh yeah. It doesn't make a difference if he pleads guilty on that or not either. His dad is gonna, you know, if well, see, the problem with that is if his dad doesn't get reelected on the tax charges, um, and Hunter doesn't plead not guilty and goes to trial and is found guilty, Hunter's going to spend time in prison. Yeah, yeah, because there's going to be nobody there to pardon Hunter. Unless, Joe makes a phone call to Trump and says, hey, I know we didn't get along that much, and, I really appreciate it if you could see a little, and, Trump will tell him, hey, I didn't see you calling the New York court system and telling them to bug off, now did I? I'm punking. Did we? No, we didn't, did we? No. Pretty girl, yes. Tear down that wall, yeah. Kitty here. Stop. Stop. Yes. She's gonna go get fixed next month. That's the first available date I can get her in. So she'll feel better. She'll have a better disposition. While they're at it, I'm going to tell them before they put her under to jerk her tailnails out first, before they put the anesthetic in her. No, I'll have her trim the nails and do all that other stuff and give her this stemper shot, get her fixed. Pretty girl. Who's a pretty kitty? You are. You're just an asshole sometimes. Yeah. I remember when Joe told that to Gorbachev last month. Oh, Joe. Joe. Kathy took the two girls to the lake yesterday and met up with my daughter-in-law and Brooke and Brooke with Naya, Kyler, and Kavana. And Ronnie Reagan. They all went to the lake. And I guess Kathy's taking them to the lake today because it's supposed to be hot today, so she's going to take them back to the lake. All four of them. the two girls, Gretchen and Harley, and then Naya and Kyler. She's got to run over and pick up. What the hell is that? Got a thread that's bothering the shit out of me. Got her. Yeah, it's a wonder he didn't get painted and a flag thrown over him. She's bringing them back home there, Amish. You know, I remember the good old days when my mom and dad take us to the lake and we'd have to find our way home just to get there and find out they moved. Then that's when the fun starts. Then you got to sit there and, where did they go? Then you got to do, a series of deductions and, put on your thinking cap. Where would I go if I wanted to get rid of, 7 kids? And then you go there first. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Whatever. We all know. You're the one that's got the name coddled. Huh. Dan would tell you, but Dan was too young to remember. Did you, Junkyard, when you was down there by the swimming hole, did you do spiders and snakes? Wound up down by the swimming hole, and she said. do what you want to do. I got silly and I found a frog in a water by a hollow log and I shook it out. And I said, this frog's for you. Man, the snake's out. There you go. Uh-oh. You're welcome. Save the best for last. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what you ought to do? I'm just telling you. You know that liquid weed eater you got? You got to figure out a way how to put a couple of them on the front of the mower facing downwards and about, so they spray about 3 or 4 feet out in front of you. Then when you're mowing, you turn that on. So it's spraying. As it's spraying, it's hitting them little critters. That way it kills them if the mower don't get them. I bet you will greatly reduce your grasshopper population. You thought he'd look good in chocolate? Huh? There you go. Love you too. You didn't have to leave. It's only 7:30. I know, I'm tired though. Kathy's not up yet. She's still sleeping. About time. Yeah. But you're gonna have to go in there and nudge her. You, hey, hey, I'm starving out here. I know. I'm making sausage and biscuits this morning. It was chilly here yesterday. It's 56 or something like that now. So it's 59. Oh my God. Oprah Winfrey is recovering after an emergency room trip for gastritis. Oh, shall we all pray for her? She had a bellyache like everybody else is getting the stomach flu with. The problem with Michigan, when it gets hot up here, it gets hot up here. Um, 85, 90, or 90, 95, 100 is really bad because of all the water that's around the state. Um, and then we got, I don't know how many lakes are in it. Let's see. I can look that up probably. There's 11,000 inland lakes that are at least 5 acres in size. Alaska, Wisconsin, Minnesota have more lakes than we do. Michigan has 6,516 lakes that are at least 10 acres or larger out of that 11,000. So there's 4,500 or whatever lakes that are 5 acres, at least 5 acres in size. They don't count a lake here unless it's 5 acres, I guess. So a pond then. And 3,000 miles of water trails. So we got all this water in this state. And then you get all that heat. I have no idea who counted them. So, but you got all that water in this state, and then you get that heat, and the humidity just drives you wild. Most likely, it's probably the Department of Natural Resources or whatever for the state counted them. And then you got the Great Lakes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vernon? Yeah. You guys see on Jesse Walters last night? They did that you watch Fox or whatever, but that I hate to even use the word term loosely, but woman stabbed to death that 3-year-old boy and his mother over an argument at a store the other last weekend or whatever it was. She went for arraignment yesterday, I guess, and she didn't care. She was smiling and everything else. She did not give a rat's ass about killing a 3-year-old boy. No, I did not. Yeah, and she grinned and laughed about it in court. You're right. Well, welcome back, cornbread. Where you been? We've missed you. Yeah, they'll call it late-term abortion. You're right. Yeah. They had to pursue it as a hate crime. Now, Vision Grant, well, I see Gramps is doing okay. But they had to do it as a hate crime. Because you know she done it out of hate. Um, no. Oh, she'll be the queen of prison, all right. She won't even, they're going to, as soon as she gets convicted, they're putting her in death row because that's where she's going. It's Ohio. They have the death penalty. She's going for death row. No. So she'll never get touched by another prisoner. You know. Now I know she's just misunderstood, and it's the kid's fault for being there. You can see when she walked out of the store, she pulled the knife out and she was waiting for them. They didn't show what actually happened, but she was waiting for them people to come out. So, oh yeah. I bet you she'd have got passed around like a joint at a party. Go get her. So what'd they do with her? What was she in there for? I tell you what, people that do crimes against kids, that's not very well looked into or liked in prison. Protective custody somewhere? Yeah. Hmm. I'm trying to find something for you people.
specialist.
Excellent video. Excellent video. Y'all have to watch this. Back in 1983, I think it was, 84, March 1st of 1980, March 16th of 1984. That's what, this is just, have a great day, Dan. I'm sorry. I missed it. Have a great day. But that right there is exactly what people need done to them. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate exactly what needs to be done to them if they play with kids, if you know what I mean. And I see, yeah, he's no longer alive either. He passed away October 20th, 2014, in prison. And he probably enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, he got 5 years probation. Huh. Okay. A lot smarter. That's right. I remember seeing that. Oh, I remember watching that too on the news. Yep. Back when men were men and sheep were nervous, they didn't edit that stuff. They showed it to you. Huh, Pumpkin? Yeah. No. And I want. It's a wonder why this isn't become the number one seller yet. Seen Bud Dwyer live himself on live TV. I have to look that up. Huh. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I just watched it myself. Um, Junkyard. I know. You can't listen to that stuff, um, but you got to, because that song is funnier than hell. And this is what allegedly, this is what Amish was talking about right here. It is graphic, so yeah. Oh, the guy, Afro Man, that's his name. He's a rapper. They raided his house a couple of years ago with a warrant for narcotics and kidnapping. They were looking for a kidnap victim and narcotics. So they broke his gate to get in, and then they kicked open his door and they searched through his CDs and his pockets of his suits and everything. And they even took he had a lemon pound cake in a cake dish with a glass cover. They took the glass cover off and they smashed the cake to look in there, and they stole his money. Well, they didn't find any drugs and they didn't find any kidnap victims or anything there. So he wrote a song about them breaking into his house and his gate, and he said, who's going to pay for my gate? Who's going to pay for my door? You know, but you got to watch the Hunter's High video. That is funny. He made. He said they got more LLCs than John Gotti's wife, and then he wrote up a caption in there. Forget about the last statement, you know, about John Gotti's wife. Yeah. Oh, it talks about Hunter and all the shit he's done and gotten away with. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Oh, by the way, CNN and MBSCN and all them other ones, they're really upset over that video. Yeah. So it makes it worth watching. I'm surprised Fox hasn't brought it up and did a video, a segment on it. Good morning, Ron. I seen what you wrote yesterday. Morning about the ladies and you too, Jared. Ron, Ron, Ron. I think I need to get me another cup of coffee. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to. Give me another cup of coffee. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I got to get another cup of coffee. Get the oven started because I got to get biscuits going here after I get off the ice cream. So I want the oven hot. So I'll be right back. Honestly, it won't. Don't laugh at me. I have no idea if Joe's going to get hired for the next 3 weeks or not. Yeah, what would you need to practice? Everything you talk about on the debate should be the truth. Debates are about facts. Anyways, I sold that scooter. It's actually a mobility chair. I sold that Monday, and the woman that come and got it, um, she didn't buy it for herself. She bought it to resell. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I got it out of my shed, so. Now I got a few more things I want to get sold. I got a Toro weed whacker that comes with a leaf blower, accessory. I want to sell that. It's got the spring assist on the recoil, so when you pull it, it actually after you pull, it actually has a spring that winds up in there, then starts to crank the motor for you. So I get that sold. I gotta get all my generators out of the garage, get them all running, and put them out for sale. Um, I gotta get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Garage sale, right? I got a I got an industrial pump in the garage. Um, I got a couple of sewer snakes I want to get rid of. Um, I probably will end up getting rid of my hover round. I have a hover round plus that scooter. I'll probably end up getting rid of another one of them. She's probably going to wait a few days and then go. That way the taxpayers can pay for 2 trips. And then she'll probably stay there and let Joe come home, and then the taxpayers can pay for another trip back. The last time I checked, Air Force One does not run on, dreams and unicorn dust and fairy tales. I may be wrong, but I highly doubt it. Hopefully. I have no idea why it isn't. Right, make it happen, Captain. Yeah, I know. Why can't they do it in Zoom? It's because we're paying for it. That's why. You're right. You're right. You don't have to. Well, that's nice of you. I know the CNN reporter proving that. Yeah. Speaking of that, I watched Jodie Foster take one to the face last night. Hmm. You can help me out with that huge skillet? Yeah. Yeah. I watched Silence of the Lambs again last night. I always like that movie. Or maybe not. Yeah. He doesn't live here. Yeah, that's a silent movie show, right? Yeah. she's in there. Morning, gorgeous. Huh. I have to look and see what the weather's going to be like, and then like in a couple weekends, probably have another yard sale, advertise it, put some signs out. Want to get rid of a bunch of stuff we got. Did you see the emails that Cornbread sent you?
Yeah, I was gonna message with my son. I didn't understand that.
Huh?
I didn't understand that one. I only got one.
She said she only got one so far.
I was gonna message him. I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and bring that up again, Lone Wolf. You have Kathy paid back yet for the van?
No. No.
Yeah. Huh. Clearance sale at dogs, you're right. You only have good junk, yeah. I only got good junk too.
Oh.
Hell, I don't even know. I think I got. There we go. I can't remember. I think I got 4 generators in the garage here. So. I gotta check again, but
Yeah, there's no way you can check.
oh no, I wanna have
You can't even get on the other side.
that's what I mean. I gotta get over there and get it done.
Okay. Why don't you just be truthful?
Huh?
You gotta get people to get over there and do it.
I know I gotta have some help,
Yeah,
get some
you ain't
stuff
gonna do it.
moved. I don't clear out the garage, you might find yourself living. Most likely. Yeah. Now I gotta make some room because I want to at least get rid of one storage unit. So in order to do that, I gotta get enough room to put the hot dog cart over here in the garage. And if I can get the hot dog cart in the garage, the rest of the stuff that's in that shed that's where the hot dog cart will fit in the garage. So
Wasn't it funny?
I can't hear you.
It used to be in there. You're gonna hear me.
I know. And then you kept bringing stuff home to the curb, and I couldn't believe all the stuff you bring home. Here I go getting rid of stuff. Oh, by the way, you got an ad coming up in 20 seconds. Keep bringing home them collectibles. Keep bringing home the collectibles. Oh yeah. Joey can't compete this year. Well, that ain't nice. You collect large skillets, yeah. I'm working on collecting this. Now that tag is supposed to be 4 inches. I can tell you here in a second. Usually it tells you that the tag is like 4 inches long for reference, but yeah. Probably is living out in the woods someplace. At least I have one, yeah. There's the inside of it. It needs a lot of work done to it, but she isn't cracked. So, huh. Yeah, Hunter would buy it if it was cracked, right? That's right, and a window to throw it out of. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get that or not, but if I get it, I'm going to clean it up, get it done.
No, it's Cabana. Cabana. She said
Anyway, Jay, I want to get it cleaned up and everything, get it re-seasoned.
You're welcome.
My daughter,
She called because Aunt Brooke said to remind you.
my daughter was looking for one, and I've been looking for one for a long time, but I figured if I get it fixed up, cleaned up and then re-seasoned and stuff, if she ever wanted to use it, she could have it or use it, and then something happens to me, she can have it. All right, Cornbread, you all have a great day too. I got 4 other ones. I got to make electrolysis tank out there because I got 4 other. I got 1 big pot and 3 frying pans that I got to get cleaned up too, so I can get them taken care of.
Take a break somewhere. Good night.
I got a square frying pan. It's not made for a glass top because it does wobble a little bit. You had it on, regular gas stove or whatever, it wouldn't wobble. But that thing is nice for making an omelet. I've got it seasoned just right. You spray a little spray butter in there or whatever, and you can 2 or 3 eggs or whatever, and on low heat, makes a nice egg for an omelet. I do too. We're going to get us a propane or a natural gas stove, but this is a glass top, so if it doesn't have a complete flat bottom on it, it's going to wobble. She did. She wasted a whole bunch of 20s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I went on vacation.
Yeah.
You peeling that or you're not?
Me. She said that.
Huh? Go out there and get another roll of tough paper towels. No. He won't let you have a gas stove? Where's your husband at? Out in the garden? I didn't see him. You got to dig around. You see that? There you go. Thank you. All right, everybody. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get these biscuits baked, get some other stuff done. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace, and we will see you tomorrow if you're so inclined to join me. That's deep. That's right. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.